about irrational fears. First, where does that term come from? Irrational?
I hereby deem your fear irrational.
Okay, what do we do when our kids are afraid? Sometimes it's hard to know how to answer. Some things we say actually create more problems than they solve.
You're afraid of spiders? Man, you're so stupid. I've heard of shoes.
Great. Now I'm still afraid of spiders, and I'm stupid.
We all have fears. We're all afraid of something. This one used to be afraid of BandAids. Yeah, BandAids. But it's still a fear. It usually meant that something horrifying was happening to her, like heart surgery. So one fear to someone might seem rational and another might seem irrational. But we gotta deal with all fears because they're still a fear, even if it's irrational. Now the other problem is we don't want to validate them too much. We don't want to tell them that they should be afraid of the things that they're afraid of.
You should be afraid of everything.
People need 3 things to mitigate their fears. First, they need knowledge and understanding of the thing that they're actually afraid of. Next, they need a plan. What are they going to do when they actually encounter it, or if they encounter the problem? Last, they need a good perspective and some experience in using the plan that they've come up with. We call this Poopy. That's right, Poopy. That's not really an acronym, is it?
No, it's just getting embarrassing.
Let's take spiders. Now that's a normal fear, right? Who's not afraid of spiders? Okay, maybe not everybody's afraid of spiders. Some spiders are deadly. Yeah, I'm looking at you, funnel web spiders. We can at least send you to the hospital. I had a friend once that got bit by a black widow spider. But then there's also daddy long legs. They can't even hurt a flea. Well, I think they can't hurt a flea. Something about their mouth being too small or something? I don't know. So it's not like it's irrational to be afraid of spiders. We just don't need to be afraid of all spiders. So first, let's give them some knowledge. Is it a deadly spider or is it a little itty bitty house spider that we don't really have to be afraid about? Second, come up with a plan. Everybody's gonna have a bit of a different plan. So what do we do if we see a spider? Because I don't know anyone that's never seen a spider before, so we better come up with a plan. Some people will want a nice plan, like we'll just catch it and take it outside.
That's good.
We have tools. Not the knife. Last, they need experience, and this has to be age appropriate. You don't want to cause fear in your child. Don't ever use chemicals, they'll kill you. So instead, you can say, look, chemicals are dangerous, so I will teach you how to use them, right? And in the meantime, you can use them with adult supervision. You kill the beast. When they're done, make sure you congratulate them. They just conquered a major fear. So what do we do about other irrational fears? The same 3-step process. You're gonna help them understand what's going on, come up with a plan, and then give them the experience so that they can practice using their plan. So a lot of kids are afraid of nightmares, and they're scary.
Mommy, I'm scared. I'm afraid.
But nightmares are just the brain's way of working out some issues. So if they have a nightmare, figure out what they're afraid of. Once they know and understand what's going on, help them come up with a plan. We used an attack dog. You can tell them, this dog will protect you in nightmares. You can use them. This guy, when he was little, used to have hallucinations that there were crabs, and it was like a waking dream. He would sit there with his eyes open and there were little crabs coming at him. Rascal was here to protect him from the crabs, and the dream stopped. You could use a blanket, anything that they like. Help them have a plan, a tool necessary that they can use to defeat what's scary. And then help them to exercise that. Use the blanket. use the dog. Whatever they're gonna use, help them practice before they go to bed. But make sure you let them know that they are loved. This was easier when you were 3.
Yeah.
So next time your little one comes to you afraid, help them understand the situation, come up with a plan, and then practice. I'll see you next time.